Hey Cancer, thank you so much for joining. So we're going to go ahead and do your love reading. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so we have the King of Cups here at the bottom as well with the Four of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, a lot of holding back here. So I do think that with some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But with the Two of Pentacles here in reverse, I do think that there's been obviously some back and forth energy here, a need to really be more committal, a need to be more, to prioritize this connection a little bit more. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So it could be some juggling going on, could be anything. It could be that this connection just has been very back and forth. I do feel there's a lot of deeper stuff here too, though, like maybe possibly some secrets or some secrecy here. Nothing major maybe, but I feel like there is something about holding back. There's a lot of holding back of emotions here. So whoever you're dealing with at the moment, I think with this Four of Pentacles here, the Strength in reverse, it's like somebody has had a very hard time, if not both of you, to open up emotionally, even though there's emotions here with the King of Cups being in the upright position here. So somebody's really been working on their inner strength. Somebody's been working on themselves here. What is the overall situation in love here? You versus them. What is the overall situation in love? Why do we have the Two of Pentacles reversed here? What's the theme in this connection? Yeah, we have the Stork here. So the Stork is all about change here. We actually have the Bridge, which is about bridging a connection or reconciliation. So it might be that this is really something that has been trying to come through. Somebody could be trying to make things work with you, trying to make things better with you, and there is emotion here. But again, there seems to be like a very held back energy on this expression here. So at the moment, the theme is really about making changes. Let's look at the connection between you both. How are you both connecting with each other? So what is the energy between you and this person in the collective that you're thinking about? What is the current energy between the two of you, between you both? Justice in reverse and the Eight of Swords here. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So there has definitely been some injustice here when it comes to things being balanced. Again, with that Two of Pentacles being in reverse, it feels like something has been needing to balance. The scales here have to be balanced between you both. So at the moment, you're both coming through kind of in a sense of being trapped in this injustice. It kind of feels like a lack of closure too, though. Like it feels like something has not closed up. So there's just a sense of not having, see the Harmony card says balance, peace, balance, and friendship. But there's not a balance right now between you both because there's been a lot of cloudiness here, but something I feel is wanting to come into balance, or something is wanting to at least level out. It could be that this is just about justice being served. This is just about karma being balanced here. But it feels like you both are kind of almost trapped, like this butterfly is trapped in these swords. So the butterfly can't fly, things can't move. And I think that since the theme is coming through as a reconciliation, or at least a bridging of something, a change that's going to lead to a bridging of something here. What is the energy between you both? It just flew out. Boundaries and only you flew out. What is the energy between you and this person in the collective? What is the energy between you both right now? What is the Justice reverse? Eight of Swords. What is the energy between you both? Yeah, we have letting go here. It kind of feels like it's an all or nothing thing, or it's a decision that really has to be made here when it comes to this. We have the clashing differences, incompatibility, and conflict with the letting go. So what I'm getting here is that this is coming through as a theme. So the theme is really like the crowning energy. So the crowning energy is talking about is it going to reconcile or not? Are you going to reconcile or not? Because it has been kind of back and forth, or somebody has been keeping a lot of these emotions contained, a lot of feelings contained. It's been held on to emotionally by you too, by the viewer. So I feel like there's a sense of holding on to this connection without knowing where it's going, without knowing what's going to happen here. So there has been a lack essentially of closure and balance in this connection, because maybe neither of you have felt like you had closure, or neither of you had felt like you were able to express your emotions about this. So this is just the crowning, again, situation where I feel the opportunity to bridge contact, or the opportunity to bridge this connection and make changes in the connection is here if somebody wants it. But I do feel like the two of you are coming together as clashing at the moment, to be honest. And I feel like you're coming together as a sense of maybe not being on the same page because of this injustice here right in the middle. So this is kind of injustice here. So it doesn't mean this is going to be like this permanently, but both of you are feeling this way about each other. Both of you are kind of feeling like there's a sense of maybe you want different things, or you've been wanting different things, and you feel like it's better to just let go, or you feel like it's better to move on. There could be some interferences here too, though, because I do think there's emotions here. How are you both connecting, you and this person in the collective, please? How are you both connecting right now? What is the energy between you both, whoever you're thinking about? What is the energy between you both? The dice. So again, yeah, we do have the snake here, and we have the woman. So there might be something else that's clashing things. I do see a lot of burdens around the connection. So there's a lot of burdens happening right now. Somebody's carrying a burden of loyalty. Somebody's carrying a burden of possibly something that they have to be loyal to. I'm getting two scenarios, though. For some, it's just that your person feels like it's a burden. Not a burden, but they feel they're not sure if they can bring you what you desire, bring you what you want. And that's why you're clashing. That's why this loyalty is a burden. And for others, there is a decision to make. I do see there is a decision to make. So the time is ticking right now on this connection. That's why the opportunity is presenting itself, or it has a potential to present itself when it comes to this connection working out with you both or coming back together. But at the moment, there still seems to be like a clashing of energies here and a letting go, because the harmony has not been established yet. So then let's look at your person. What's going on with your person in the collective right now? What's going on with them? What's going on with your person at the moment? Who are they? What's going on in their life? Who is this person that you're thinking about? We have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse, and we have the Hierophant here. So this is strongly coming through as somebody who has lost a foundation, with the Four of Wands being in reverse, and the Hierophant here, and the Five of Cups is coming out of sadness, coming out of loss, coming out of grief. So I'm definitely getting those two kind of storylines here. For some of you, there is something that they're going through when it comes to change in their life, when it comes to a situation that has been severed in their life in order to allow maybe a connection between you both to come through. And then for others of you, they're just kind of they're feeling like they weren't able to bring you that stability that you were looking for, and they feel like they're trying to also overcome the sadness of that, because it did obviously affect them. What's going on with your person right now in the collective? What's going on with your person? We have courtship and distant horizons. For some of you, this could be long distance, or you could be at a distance from them. Let me look at how they're feeling about you. I want to see. So how is this person currently feeling about you then? What do you need to know about how your person is currently feeling about you? What are their current emotions towards you? Whoever you're dealing with, whoever you're thinking about. What are their current emotions towards you? Yeah, see, again, there's been something here with we have the running and the elusive card with the confessions. Something is wanting to be balanced out. I feel like the karma between you both needs to be balanced out here because of this Eight of Swords injustice. It could be really, this person could be, it could be affecting them, where they feel like there's something that they don't have closed up here with you. I just feel like there's a sense of lack of closure. There's a lack of closure between you both, but there is something that they need to express when it comes to maybe their dishonesty that they did in the past, and for the dishonesty that they could be going through now. So the whole thing is coming together as there's a chance for change. There's a chance for this connection to bridge and to have change here, but you both are unfortunately, there's influencing that are clashing things, and you both have not balanced the scales here with each other, and that is causing a lot of tension and also unfinished business here. So I feel your person's overcoming some grief with a separation or a broken foundation, which seems to be coming through as a potential of a strong commitment. So for some of you, that's you. But they obviously are feeling towards you that they have been elusive. They've been dishonest here. They've been ghosting you. They've been running away from the connection. They want to confess something to you. Yeah, see, it's really eating them up. With the mice card here, it's making them feel anxious. This person feels anxious because they don't like that feeling of whatever had happened here. They don't like this feeling. It doesn't mean that they necessarily want to return, but it could be that they feel like there is something that they need to express to you. I do feel with that, they're stuck though. See, they have a book of secrets here. This person does have a book of secrets. For some of you, they do have some family, yeah, they have money stuff going on. So this person has some issues with money. They have issues with their family right now. They could have a mother or their child, or this could be their mother. This could be somebody that they have a connection to. I think that came through for like the last 6 months or so. So they could have something going on that they need to really tell you about. They need to tell you about this because they feel unsettled by it. They feel like it's really causing them some anxiety because they don't necessarily want. It's like the two of you are not really on the same page, but yet they feel like there's a chance of this to maybe balance out. So it could just be guilt though too. They have something going on that's really causing them some unsettled feelings here. How's this person feeling about you? What are their feelings for you? What the elusive, the running, what is this person's feelings about you for the collective? What are their feelings for you? Yeah, I actually feel though, here this just flew out again, the Four of Pentacles. I'm not going to take them as too many, but we have the Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse here, and then we have the Hanged Man reverse with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords reverse. I really feel like this person wants to offer something to you though, because they're coming out of hiding. Hanged Man and the Four of Swords in reverse. They want to come out of hiding here to confess something to you that's really causing them a lot of anxiety. And I feel with this Ace of Pentacles, they want this change with you. So I do think that that's what it is. It's like at the moment you're coming together in a very clashing energy because something maybe has happened or you both feel like you wanted different things, and also there's clashing influences I feel too. So some of you could definitely be at a distance from them and they want to offer something to you because they feel badly for hurting you. They feel badly for this elusive behavior of theirs, and I think that they want to, yeah, the Empress, they want to emerge here. What's going on that's blocking them? What is this fish and what's blocking your person right now for the collective? What's blocking them at the moment? Queen of Cups, Two of Wands reverse. We have the World in reverse here. Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Lovers, Hermit, Magician. I do think here with the Queen of Cups, kind of reminds me of that polar bear energy, because it can be like a... Let's confirm this here. But what's blocking them is that they've been at a crossroads. I mean, they've been stuck with that Two of Wands in reverse here. But here we have this again. So it does kind of feel to me like there's something that runs really deep for them. There's a well that runs very deep. What is blocking your person? What's the Queen of Cups here for? What is this here for? What's blocking your person in a collective? Whoops. Let me grab that. We have the Mask and we have the Swans here. So now here we have the Man. They're really hiding a lot of feelings though. They're hiding feelings. I feel like they're kind of being a little bit deceitful with this here, but I think for some of them they've been deceitful because they have not been honest with themselves here. What's blocking this person? Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think for some it's just that they have been very non-committal. They just have not been committing to you. They've been very back and forth. And so they know this, but they have been kind of masking that there's more feelings than they're letting on here. So with this depth card, the upheaval and the boundaries, something has pushed them to have to see the depth of the connection with you. Something has had to push them for this, and this could just be because you did set your boundaries straight. And that's what I feel this is about here. So right now, that's what's blocking them. Okay, so let's just see quickly here what's coming in, because I do think that they want to offer something here. Okay, sorry, my camera died. Let's see what's coming in here. It's like they're really forced to have to look at themselves. They're really forced to have to look at their behavior, and that's why I feel they want to confess something to you. They want to confess something here. So where's this connection heading then between you both for the collective here, you and this person? Where are things heading? Because it feels kind of up in the air. Where's this connection heading between you and this person that you're thinking about in the collective? Yeah, solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single, which I think is necessary. We have exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue, and we have better off, happiness, perspective, and clear headspace. So there's definitely been a lot of focusing on the self here. We have the established card, the nourished card, the rejection. So there's going to be a focus on the self here, but I do think that they're trying to make their way here to try to at least clear the air with you. I feel like if anything, it's going to be wanting to harmonize something here or wanting to come to a place of balance here with you, because something has just been really causing them some anxiety. I feel they have also been going through a lot in their own life. So for those of you who this person is in another connection, or they've been married here, or whatever the case is, this juggling act has really caused them a lot of turmoil, because they feel like they have wronged you, and they feel like that was, and then maybe they wronged the other person too. It's like maybe this person's been keeping you as a secret or something, or maybe they've been keeping you, like, at least in their own mind, and that's been causing them some exhaustion here. And okay, there's a sudden ending here. Let's see. What actions will they take towards you? So there's a need to get into a better off frame of mind. There's a need to really heal the wounds right now. And I think that that's why this situation here is a potential of bridging something to make a pretty drastic change in somebody's life here. So what actions will this person take towards you? Yeah, right now they're in the middle of this maze. See, they're trying to guide. They're in the middle of this third party maze. It does feel like there's a third party here or something. There could be a wedge with anything. Because this is the birds, so this is like gossip, this is people, and then here's this maze, so they have to like get all their way into the maze here. And then we have the compass though, which is helping to guide them here with the crossroads. So they're kind of being guided in the right path right now. But what this card is, when I read it in the book, is talking about like you have to find your way, like a maze, basically. So it's like this person's at the beginning of a maze, and they've maybe the maze began a long time ago, but they have now come to this like point in their maze when they feel drained, they feel exhausted, they feel guilty, they feel kind of badly here, and they want to have a new beginning, and it does kind of feel like they want something with you at some point. But they are trying to work their way through whatever they're dealing with, family, friends, career, whatever this is here for them that have made them put you in a box of non-committal behavior. And some tower moment I feel has happened that made them see that. So that could have just been, I feel, you drawing that line on them here recently, or maybe they just know that you will. So they also could have had other circumstances that have turned out to be not what they thought that they were. So they could have had to really be told no by other people or by other situations, if these were romantic situations. And that kind of put them in their place a little bit to see their perspective on how they had treated you. Yeah, Six of Cups, past nostalgia, holding on to the past. Okay, so what actions will they take towards you? Where's this heading for your person in the collective? What actions will they take? Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this is a delay in movement. It could also be because we can't really travel right now. We can't really do much right now. So they're kind of blocked when it comes to movement towards you right now, especially if you are if you're long distance. But even if you're not, they're not offering anything at the moment because they're waiting. With the Three of Wands being here, they're waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting. Yeah, Six of Pentacles here, Five of Wands. It feels like they are still kind of battling, though, like how much can they give you? How much can they give in this situation with the Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles? And they could have other interferences to give to still, especially for those dealing with money issues and financial issues here, or obligations with family or exes or things like that. And I feel like they want to rush in. They want to rush in here. For some, they want to rush in towards you passionately. But then again, this man is looking in the opposite direction too. So I kind of feel... Let's get one more card. What actions will they take towards you? Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, they have a lot going on right now. I feel like this is speaking to what they have going on in their life, and they kind of feel kind of defensive right now. They feel like they feel like they have to go through whatever they're going through here. That's why we have the Solitary, the exhaustion card. They're going through this maze right now. What action will they take towards you? Yeah, they're going through the consequences right now. They're trying to get a new beginning, but they're in the middle of this consequence. So basically, the title of this video is that they're in the middle of their maze right now, but they really feel like they want something with you. Because they have unspoken things that they've been holding on to. This person's been holding on to a lot with you, even if you don't know that. And I feel that they want a new direction for themselves. They want this like sunset here, or sunrise, or sunset, to have this new beginning. but they have to kind of battle their consequences. And for a lot of them, it does involve seeing a family or marriage still, and or finances and obligations and things like that they feel very wounded by. They feel exhausted by it, and now they're just trying to get their way out of the maze here. And I feel like the limit has been reached when it comes to the way that they've approached things, the way that they've approached you, the way that they've approached other relationships in their life, if that resonates as well, where they have to eventually see their own awareness, and that's kind of where they're at the moment. So it's going to take them a little time. Let's get the final message from them, and then we'll close up the reading. What is the final message that this person would want to say to you? For whoever you're dealing with. What is the final message that this person would want to say to you? What is the final message that this person would want to say to you, to the collective? Yeah, exactly. Something or someone is standing in between us right now. Consequences, the Mountain card. We do have the Freedom card. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. We do have the Unrequited card. I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other. But then we have the Battle card with the Anger card. I've tried my best to move on. I'm upset. So I think this person doesn't know if you feel this. I don't get that they don't feel anything for you. What I get is that they don't know if they can meet your expectations. Like, they don't know if you feel the same way about each other when it comes to what you're looking for. Something is standing in the way. They feel like they can't be tied down. Knight of Wands here. So I feel like this person is still in their process. They still are in their process, and they feel, that's why they're also saying here that they're not sure if you feel the same way with the Clashing card. And that's because it's like you're both on different wavelengths here, because they're still trying to get through the maze and you're already out of the maze. So there's still a juggling going on in that respect. Yeah, they're selfish at the moment, unfortunately. They're still going to kind of want to be with you or want to be around you, but they do feel like they're taking from you a little bit, because not because they not interested, but because they can't seem to make these changes for themselves until they can really get through all this karma that they're going through. Yeah, they have guilt, see? They have a lot of guilt about you. That's what this is here. So basically they feel very guilty. They feel like they want a new beginning. They feel like they're being guided in the right path by the universe as well. They do want a new start here, and I do think that it would require a drastic change or even a relocation for some of them. But at the moment, they have to deal with what they have to deal with. They have to deal with their consequences, and they don't know if they should come through to you, because you kind of want different things, because they know that you probably want more than just a back and forth energy. So they're conflicted at the moment, even though they feel like they're worn down and they're reaching their limit here. So at the moment, I think it's probably best to let it go and just kind of see what they're going to do. They are definitely thinking about you, but see what they're going to do here. So I hope that this could help you guys. Trying to keep it short. So hope it helps. Let me know. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you next time. Much love. Much love. Much love.